Hello, I'm Lindsay Hayes, and this is my presentation on getting to know the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm going to start with a video called The Arc of a Journey that Make-A-Wish has posted on their website.
When I grow up, I want to be an entomologist.
Music's always been an outlet.
Life has wanted to dance forever.
We knew in utero that Kingsley was going to have issues.
Getting sick quite a bit, having low-grade fevers.
I was playing with 3 other people, and just out of nowhere, my arm dropped.
And that was the start of a long conversation with many doctors.
He had a seizure about 9 hours after birth.
He has been in treatment for almost 3.5 years.
4 times he's been on life support. One was pneumonia.
There's a 50% chance of saving your arm, and you have a 40% chance of survival.
Well, basically our world collapsed.
It was devastating.
I was in the hospital, one of my many rounds of chemo, and they came in talking about a wish.
Kind of knocked around, asked some questions, what would you like to go do?
I've never actually had somebody ask me what I wanted to do and then go forward and take care of it all.
It's giving us something to get him excited about.
It gave me an opportunity to forget.
It's 1 week closer.
It gave me the opportunity to be a kid.
I would never think this is possible or even happening to me.
She is so happy. She is so alive again.
We are the best we've ever been health-wise.
Here's this little boy, so determined.
That helped more than you can ever imagine.
I think more than anything, it reminded me what I was fighting for.
It's not a physical object. It's not a vacation. It's hope. And it's motivation. That's what it is.
My wish is with me every single day. It's that place that I can always return to.
The mission of Make-A-Wish Foundation is to grant the wishes of all eligible children. These wishes impact the children by giving them the courage to continue on with their medical treatment. They impact the parents by giving them optimism that all will go well and that they are able to see their child just being a child again. They impact the volunteers, donors, and sponsors by realizing that they are impacting the families with their dedication and hard work to grant these wishes. Make-A-Wish grants wishes across the communities in America and across 48 other countries on 5 different continents. The foundation has grown from granting 82 wishes in their first 4 years to granting 14,000 wishes in 2012 alone, which makes that just about 1 wish every 38 minutes. Up to this point, well more than 220,000 wishes have been granted worldwide. Make-A-Wish Foundation began in the spring of 1980 after an Arizona Department of Public Safety officer shared the story of a 7-year-old boy, Chris Grecius, who wanted to be a police officer catching the bad guys. On April 29th in 1980, Chris was able to spend the day with many DPS officers, including Frank Shankowitz and Scott Stahl, where he was made the first and only honorary officer in Arizona. These officers went above and beyond after becoming so inspired by Chris that they did not want the day to end and ended up getting him his own uniform, badge, and motorcycle officer's wings. Chris ended up passing away from leukemia on May 2nd. After this, Officers Shankowitz and Stahl flew to Illinois for Chris's full police burial. They, along with a few other DPS-related members, decided to begin the Make-A-Wish Foundation. That next spring, after raising $2,000, they were able to grant their first wish to Frank Bopsy Salazar, who was also a 7-year-old battling leukemia like Chris. Bopsy wished to become a Phoenix firefighter, to go to Disneyland, and to ride in a hot air balloon. After all of these wishes were granted, he returned to the hospital that same evening and passed away that night. There are certain criteria for a child to be eligible for a wish, along with different ways that a child can be referred. The eligibility criteria include the child has to be facing a life-threatening illness, They have to be between the ages of 2.5 to 18 years old, and they have to have never received a wish from any other wish-granting organization prior to this. Referrals of wishes are made by the medical professionals, such as the doctors, nurses, social workers, or child life specialists caring for these children. They can be made by the parents or legal guardians of the children, or even the children themselves. The typical types of wishes asked for are to go somewhere, to be something, to meet someone, to have something, or to give something back to others. Make-A-Wish is not only able to impact the children by providing temporary comfort, joy, or excitement, but has also been found that 89% of medical professionals feel that these wishes are able to improve the child's physical health as well. 99% of parents believe that these wishes are able to increase the happiness of their child and the child's state of mind throughout the rest of the treatment. 96% of parents also believe that these wish experiences have straightened not only the child but their family for the rest of the treatment. Not only am I completely inspired by how incredible this foundation is, but our family has also experienced the positive influence of making a wish firsthand. My sister was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a childhood bone cancer, when she was 15 years old. After undergoing chemotherapy and radiation therapy, about to go into remission, her child life specialist approached her about asking to make a wish, since she had a life-threatening illness and was eligible. That March, she decided that her wish was going to be for our family to go on a Royal Caribbean cruise that next October. However, in August, we found out that she'd developed a secondary cancer from the chemotherapy that had cured her first cancer, and she now needed a bone marrow transplant. Make-A-Wish volunteers had worked with our family throughout her second bout of treatment and were able to grant her wish of that cruise the following June. Make-A-Wish Foundation has grown immensely over the past 33 years, striving to grant the wishes of each and every eligible child. The extensive involvement of the volunteers across the world is truly remarkable. These wishes have the ability to improve the child's health status, enhance the child and the family's state of mind, and to strengthen the community support. After experiencing this foundation firsthand, I fully believe in the power of the wishes.